everybody. Good evening. Welcome to Old Iron Garage. Thank you for tuning in. So tonight, I am going to pick up where I left off in the last video, and that was working on the two-cycle engine off of the vintage Toro Proline Commercial Recycler 2. I am specifically going to be working on the carburetor. Pretty grimy. So anyways, yeah, that's specifically what I'm going to be working on. I'm going to take it apart, clean it, and put it back together with the parts it has. I do not have a carb rebuild kit. I got lucky on the last one. The last one cleaned up real nice. The last one of these engines I had. Same exact carburetor. It cleaned up real nice and was able to run really well without me buying a rebuild kit. So we'll see how this one turns out. Worst case scenario, I'll just use that carburetor from the other one. Alright, let's dive in. Put you guys up here. We have a nice view and you're out of the way. Alright. We're going to get rid of that old fuel line. Just, wow, that's just, I can't even do anything with it. Covered in, I can't even see what I'm doing. There's too much debris on there, so I'm going to get this nylon bristle brush, and I'm just going to like kind of brush most of this off over here onto the floor, not onto my bench. I know you can't see what I'm doing from there, but I mean, just visualize me brushing dirt and grime off of an old carburetor. That's what I'm doing. I probably should have done this before, but I wanted you guys to see how filthy this thing was. I won't be too long though, don't worry. Come on. Almost there, I promise. Sorry, I know this is boring. Okay, I'm back. That's a lot better than it was. Now I can actually see that it is indeed a carburetor. Gonna spray it off. Yeah, I don't want to do this over my bench, so I'm just gonna do it over here real quick. I'm gonna get the worst of it. Okay, now I can do a little more brushing, which now that the worst of it's off, I can do that over the bench so you guys can see. I'm just going to get in there and brush, 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 brush. I want to get as much of this dirt as I can off the outside before I open it up, because I don't want to transfer any of this into the inside. Hey, easy, easy. Hey, we got fuel and water coming out. Awesome. Now I'm kind of concerned about what the inside looks like. You know what? Hang on a sec. This thing is absolutely filthy. Gonna go through like $5 worth of carb cleaner by the time I'm just done cleaning the outside of this. Okay, I've got the outside pretty well cleaned. Good enough. All right, let's open her up. See what she looks like on the inside. I am a little concerned about what it looks like inside because I saw there was water that came out. Yeah. Ugh, yeah, there was water in there. A little bit of rust. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. The worst part is the rust in the fuel bowl, I think. Let me get this float off here and you guys can see what I mean. Up in here, it doesn't look so bad. It's not all like corroded and crap. A little worried about the needle and seat, but I think this carb will clean up just fine, really. Alright guys, guess I'm going to disassemble the rest of the way and get to cleaning. I am going to have to soak, probably going to soak the carb in that gallon of Berryman's Chem Dip, but I'm going to soak the fuel bowl for probably 24 hours in the Evapo-Rust. So I don't think I'm going to be getting this thing back together tonight. I wanted to, but I don't know. I might just do a down and dirty carb clean real quick, and you know what? I am just going to do that. This will do. So I just rinsed that in all that carb cleaner that I caught in that bowl. Spray some WD-40 in there and go at it with some emery cloth. Start cleaning up the rust. And it's cleaning up. It's just taking some elbow grease. But this sure is a lot faster than Evapo-Rust. But Evapo-Rust is the easy way, though. You just put it in the fluid and you let it sit there for 24 hours or more, and then you just scrubby with the brush a little bit and rinse it off, and that's it. That's that. It's done. Takes very minimal effort. How am I going to get all the way to the bottom, though? I apologize if sometimes I go out of frame a little bit. I'm like so concentrated on what I'm doing that I'm not looking at the camera sometimes. That's good enough for now. At some point I will probably do a real rebuild, a proper rebuild on this carburetor. And so when I get a carb kit for that, then I will actually soak the carb and all its parts in the Berryman's Chem Dip and the fuel bowl in Evapo-Rust. So right now, I'm going to move all these parts aside and do like I did in a recent video, I think, what was it, just yesterday, the day before? I'm out of paper towel. I'm out of shop paper towel. So I'm going to put down a couple pieces of junk mail. Yes, junk mail. And I'm going to use that. If I can see any pinholes. Well, I don't see any pinholes. That's a plus. There's a little bit of pitting, but no like actual pinholes. Come on. Could use some pressure, I guess. Oh, well, darn it. I just got it clean and then dropped it right on the floor. The float is clean. Let's clean this bowl bolt off. The needle. Sorry, I'm doing some of this off camera. I'm trying to minimize how much carb cleaner I spray over my bench. The little float pin. Now, I think I have a little more disassembly. I do have a little more disassembly to do here. Ooh, there was dirt in there. Good thing I took that out. And water. There was water in there. Oop. What else? Alright, I'm going to start spraying out ports and stuff. Oh shoot, making a puddle on my bench. Oh, there's one. Well, guys, I think this carb will be fine now, really. Still probably gonna, like, actually rebuild it, but I mean, it's clean. Start reassembling. Hold up. I missed a spot. Alright. Now it's clean. So I got the water out of there, I got the rust out of there, all the passages are clear. I'll give the outside one more spraying. While holding the openings of the carburetor shut so I don't get any debris in there. Alrighty. Well, guys, I don't know about you, but that looks like a total transformation to me. That is a clean carburetor. That thing cleaned up nice. This is an old Mikuni. Mikuni makes good carbs. It says Mikuni 906AO Y621. I don't know if one of those must be the model number or something. I don't know. But you see, I am also into vintage Japanese bikes, specifically like 70s and 80s Japanese bikes, and Mikuni makes like the best carbs for those things. So, yeah, I like Mikuni. They make good stuff. Anyways, well, that's it, guys. This carburetor is clean. It's almost spotless now. And ready to go back on the engine. The engine is not ready for the carb to go back on, though. That engine needs cleaned. It is just every bit as dirty as this carburetor was. So that's going to be my next order of business. But I'm getting tired, guys. I'm getting tired. It's like 2 in the morning or a little after right now. Something like that. And so I haven't even had dinner yet. And I've been up since like 5 a.m. Yeah, so, the woman ain't home tonight, so I'm probably going to wander down to the only place that's open locally, the local gas station, and see if I can't find a gas station dinner or something, maybe some ice cream. Anyways, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.